children. Once again welcome you all to the session. How are you all? Children, in the last sessions, what I have explained you? Yes, the grammar part from the fourth lesson on a beam of light. Isn't it, children? So let me tell you just recap of the grammar whatever I did, okay? Just I tell you once, children. In the page number 33, open, all of you open, children. Page number 33, okay? In the page number 33, the grammar heading, what we studied under the children? Pronouns. What do you mean by pronouns? The pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun, okay? And I gave the examples also, children, and I said about the kinds of pronouns. Which are the three kinds of pronouns I said you, children? Which are those? Personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, okay? After that, functions of pronouns. How the pronoun acts, okay? How the pronouns act. The pronoun acts as subject and the pronoun acts as object. How it is, children? When we said it as the subject of a verb and object of a verb, subject pronoun and object pronoun means when the pronoun does the action of the verb, that is subject pronoun, and when the pronoun receives the action of the verb, that is object pronoun, okay? I explained this already, just I am recap, I am saying you children what we covered. And after that in page number 33 itself, the A main we completed. What it is? Complete this paragraph with suitable pronouns. Fill in blanks were there, children. In the passage, we filled it with pronouns, okay? And in page number 34, B main, what it is, children? Look at the underlined pronouns and we should say whether it is subject pronoun or object pronoun. We did that, children, okay? The underlined words, we mentioned it as whether it is subject pronoun or else object pronoun, okay? After that, children, in the same page 34, vocabulary. What we did? Vocabulary, under that what it is, children? Piece words, okay? In under vocabulary, piece words. What is meant by piece words? The words which refer to the part of something is called as piece words, isn't it? And examples like bits, bite, sip, scoop, drops, isn't it? Many examples I gave already, okay? And under that, the main A we covered. What it is? Choose the correct piece words from the box and complete the sentences, okay? We did that, children. After that, in page number 35, what it is, children? Idioms, okay? What do you mean by idioms then? Idioms is a group of words in a fixed order that have a particular meaning that is different from the meaning of each word of its own, okay? Idioms is an expression which uses the language in an interesting way, children. Some idioms they gave in the yellow box. Look at page number 35. Okay, page number 35. Some idioms they gave, children. 6 idioms they gave. So for the B main, you should write the answers. Okay, fill in the blanks. They gave the blanks there, children. We should fill up it with idioms. Okay, which are those? Let us see the B main. Now use the idioms listed above and complete these sentences. Look at page number 35, B main. Okay, idioms. So, first one is, oh, you haven't completed the work as well. Then we are dash. Means, children, we are in the same situation. For that, which idiom suitable in the yellow box, children? They gave in the yellow box 6 idioms, okay? Which suits there? We are in the same position means we are in the same boat, okay? Oh, you haven't completed the work as well. Then we are in the same boat, okay? That is the idiom, children. Second one, please dash. The basketball match will begin any moment, means patient. Which meaning be patient means hold your horses, okay? Please hold your horses. The basketball match will begin any moment, okay? Third one, children, I am fully wet. It's dash outside means it's raining. Which idiom suits for that, children? Raining very heavily. raining cats and dogs. Okay, upside it is there. They gave children. We should fill up those idioms in the blanks. Okay, I am fully wet. It's raining cats and dogs outside. Means it's raining heavily. The meaning of that idiom is it's raining heavily. Okay. So fourth one, children, dash Dolly. I am sure you will do well in your exams. Means good luck. They are saying, mentioning good luck for her. So break a leg. Break a leg, Dolly. I am sure you will do well in your exams. Okay. The sixth one is Pari has been dash lately. So Pari has not feeling well, children, under the weather. The idiom which suits for that, under the weather. Pari has been under the weather lately. Got it, children? How to fill in the blanks, how to fill that blanks with the idioms, you got it, okay? Next, today I am going to explain you the speaking part, children, from page number 35. Page number 35, speaking. What is in that in speaking skill? Speaking part, why it is, children? I said you, speaking skill and writing skill, both to improve your language, to improve your speaking skill in English, okay? So you should frame the sentences, you should try to speak out, children, okay? What is the heading here? You must have been to a science exhibition or museum or fair or any other place where you have seen and learnt about new things, okay? So here they gave the situation. You went to some exhibition or museum or fair or some other interesting place and you want to speak about that. You have to speak about that, okay? Speak about your experience in front of your teacher and classmates. You can speak on these points. Some points they gave, children, some hints they gave. They raised the questions. You should go on answer for those questions. So you can frame the sentences, okay? How to speak, how to write this passage, how to speak with the classmates or else with the teacher. You want to tell about your experience, how to speak on them, okay? Just I tell you, children, I explain you once, okay? Okay, here you went to some place, children. You think that you visited the Mysore Palace Museum. Okay, so you want to speak about that. You want to tell your experience in front of your teacher and classmates. How you speak then? When did you go to the place? So here they gave the hints, children. One by one points they gave. You have to go on answer for that. First, you can say that my name is Rupa. So last week I visited the Mysore Palace Museum. I wanted to share my view, my experience with you guys, okay? With you guys. How you can say that? When did you go to the place? You should answer for that. When did you go to the place? So you can say that I visited or I went to the place last week, okay? I went to the place, I visited the place last week. With whom did you go to the place, okay? With whom did you go? I went with my parents. You can write that. I went with my parents or else I went with my cousins. Okay. Like so you can write, children. I went with my brother. I went with my sister. Like so you can answer, children. Okay. What was the place about or what were the things on display? So you went to the museum, children. Okay. Palace Museum. What were the things they displayed? You should explain. You should tell. What you saw in the museum, that you should say. You can say that that the museum was so big and it was amazing place. I really enjoyed that visit. So many things were on display. Many things were on display, like the things. So you can say that it was like a treasure. I saw many things displayed there. The things of the things which were used by the Maharajas, okay, Maharaja and Maharani, and I saw many family photos of Maharaja and royals, the royals photos, the royals dresses, the things used by the royals and the utensils in the period, the Maharaja's period utensils, the plates, spoons, glasses which they used to eat and drink, okay, and the dresses, the costumes of the Maharajas and Maharani. And you can say that I saw weapons, the weapons which they had used for the wars. Okay, it was amazing. So I saw the weapons in the real. So it was really very good to see. It was very wonderful things which I saw there. You can write, you can speak like that, children. Okay, whether you have learnt anything over there or not, you have learned something, or else it was a waste of time, children. Okay, so yes, I learnt many things as I visited there. Really, I was wonder. So I saw those all things in the movies and the TV serials, but in the real, in the sense, I saw the weapons and the dresses what they had used to for the wars, and I saw many things there. And I got many information because there were display board. Children, whenever we visit to the museum or some other place, the things will be displayed there, and down to that or side of that, the display board will be there regarding the informations about that thing. Okay, if you read those informations, you will really enjoy it. You can get the idea, the year, the things, the material, everything will be displayed on the display board, children. Okay, you must read that boards. So you can say that yes, really whether you learnt anything over there or not, yes, really I got many informations as there were display board. I read the board and I got many informations. Okay, what did you like the most about the place? So in the museum, which thing most you like most? You can say that I really impressed by the weapons. Okay, the weapons which they had used for the wars, I was really by looking at those weapons, I was really surprised. Okay, so next question in the page number 36, what it is? Would you want to go there again or not? Would you want to visit that place again and again, or else don't want? Yes, really, I would like to go there again and again, because you can say some reason. Because as it was very big museum, most of the display board I not read because of the limitation of time. So I want to go once again and I want to get more information about the things. I want to visit once again to that place. Okay. Last question, what it is? Would you want your friends and classmates to go there or not? What you tell for this? Yes, really, I would like to suggest my friends to go visit that place and get more informations, because really they will enjoy a lot. Okay, and you can say that I want to request our class teacher. Okay, I want to request our class teacher to take for the school trip this year, to take for the school trip to the same place, as we can get more information from the museum. Okay, like this you can conclude it, children. Okay, the speaking skill, they gave some questions for the hints. You can go on answer for those questions and you will get very nice story. You can frame very nice sentences, children. Okay, do that at home, children. Okay, speaking skill, you try to speak with your siblings, or else you will speak with your mama or parents. Okay, you try to speak on. Okay, next come to page number 36. What it is? Listening skill. Listening, you know, children, already in the 3 lessons we did it. Audio will be there, children. By listen to the audio, we should do whatever they mentioned here. Whatever they suggested to do, that we have to do, children. Okay, by listening to the audio. But here I am not arranged for the audio, children. I only read on. You should listen to that story and you should match what it is here, children. Let me read. Listen to what Adam has to say about his visit to a science fair at a school. As you listen, match the parts of the sentences. Okay. Here match the following they gave, children. A, B they gave, and I am going to read the experience of Adam. Okay, Adam visited to the science fair at school. That story I read, children. By listening to that, you should match the following. Okay, let me read. Listen to the story very carefully, children. Shall I start? As you listen, match the parts of the sentences. Okay. Later you can later you can refer from my answer. Okay. I have written here the match the following. I have written here, children. Later I tell you the answer. First, let me read. Okay. Hello, my name is Adam. Last week I went to a science fair at my cousin's school. All the classrooms were decorated with charts, posters and models. Various types of flowers and plants were kept for display. Their scientific names were also written, which were very difficult to pronounce. There were charts and models about the digestive system and the respiratory system, which were very interesting. My cousin had made a project on volcanoes where he had used red cotton balls for lava. A project by class 5 student on electricity won the first prize in the project competition. Okay, I had a very good time at the science fair as I got to see and learn so many new and different things. Next year, I will try and participate in the science fair. Okay, once again I read it, children. This is the story. Adam is saying his experience where he visited, children. He went to the school science fair, the science fair at a school. Okay, so he is saying his experience. By listening to his experience, you should match the following. Okay. Hello, my name is Adam. Last week I went to a science fair at my cousin's school. All the classrooms were decorated with charts, posters, models. Various types of flowers and plants were kept for display. Their scientific names were also written, which were very difficult to pronounce. There were charts and models about the digestive system and the respiratory system, which were very interesting. My cousin had made a project on volcanoes where he had used red cotton balls for lava. A project by class 5 student on electricity won the first prize in the project competition. I had a very good time at the science fair as I got to see and learn so many new and different things. Next year, I will try and participate in the science fair. Got it, children? You listen to the words, children, whatever I read. Okay, now you have to match. How to match? See, look at the board, children. Various types of plants and flowers were displayed with their, I read, children, in the story I read, with their scientific name. Okay, this C1 is the first one, children. C1 is the first one. Various types of plants and flowers were displayed with their scientific name. Okay, second one. There were charts and models about the digestive system. Okay, there were charts and models about the digestive system and the respiratory system. Okay, this is the second one answer, children. Second one. Third one. Adam's cousin had made a project on which one, children? Adam's cousin, by using the red cotton balls. What he did? Volcanoes. Okay, this is the third one. Volcanoes. Adam's cousin had made a project on volcanoes. Fourth one, the project which won the first prize was on the 5th standard student did some project. Which project, children, that which won the first prize? Electricity. Okay, this is the fourth one answer. Got it, children? As you listen to the words, whatever I read the story, by listening to that, you have to match the following. Okay, you have to match these things. Okay, okay, you understood. Hope you understood this. Next, come to the next part, children. Writing skill. What is this writing skill then? So, in every lesson we are facing this, children. We are studying this reading skill, writing skill, listening skill, isn't it? Speaking skill. Writing skill means you should improve your writing skill. You should improve your writing skill by framing the sentences. Okay. Here something interesting is there, children. In the writing skill, in page number 36 itself, what it is? Some drawing is there, children. Very nice drawing. Save water, save the earth. With the slogan, what it is? It is giving some information to us. What it is? Save water, save the earth. Okay. Look at this poster. What is meant by poster then, children? Poster. Here in this writing skill, we are going to learn about poster. Then what is meant by poster? Posters give us information. Okay, posters give us information. They should be easy to understand and be very attractive. How the poster should be, children? We can see it is the big notice, children. That's all. So very clear. It should be very clear, attractive, and it should not be rigid language, children, which not understand by every person. Okay, it should be very easy language. We should use easy words so that everyone can understand it. Okay, posters give us information. They should be easy to understand and be very attractive. Okay, a poster is a short piece of writing in the formal style. Individuals and organizations use it to announce the events and celebrations. Okay, so the individuals and organizations, if they want to inform something regarding the function or else something about, they can frame a poster. They can frame a poster. A poster should be how, children? Some conditions are there. Okay, it should be very clear. Means clearly, if we read the poster, everyone should get understand it. Okay, give complete information. The poster should give complete information. In 2 or 3 lines itself, we should understand the poster as and when we read it. No confusion at all. Okay, and it should be easy to understand, and use of language should be very clear. It should be easy to understand, and use of language should be very easy. Okay, clear. Children, when we go outside, we can come across with different types of posters. Okay, we can come across with this different types of posters, and actually what the poster should contain means why we prepare the poster. What is the reason to prepare the poster? Means to promote the product. Some company, if they want to promote their product, they can use posters to give information. To give information. The poster gives us information of the product or else information about the event, information about the function. Okay. To give warning. Yes. Why we use posters? To give warning also, children. Do not smoke. Do not drink. Do not drink and drive. These are, we can frame the poster and we can stick somewhere so that the people can come to understand about the things. Okay, to give awareness. Okay, advertisements, competitions, exhibitions. If any exhibition is there, means we can frame the poster. Opening ceremony, classes, tuition classes, so many classes we can, courses, classes, we can frame the poster and we can produce it, children. Okay, so here this writing part, children, I want to give you as assignment. Okay, make a poster. Which assignment it is means you should frame the poster in a A4 size paper. Okay, and you should produce it, children. Okay, what it is means, make a poster inviting teachers and students to a science exhibition. Your poster should be an interesting and catchy headline, colorful images, the place, date and time of the exhibition. What is the assignment? Children, I am giving you an assignment, children. It should be very clear. Okay. Assignment, you do it in A4 size sheet. Okay. How it should be, children? The subject is here itself. What is the subject of the assignment? You are inviting teachers and students to a science exhibition. Okay. Give an appropriate heading. The heading should be very attractive. When you do the assignment, children, you should keep these points in mind. Your heading should be very attractive. Okay. Draw related colorful images. If anything colorful images related to the science exhibition, you can draw the things whatever related to the science exhibition. Okay. Mention the date, time, but images should be small, children. Don't make it very big. Okay, enlarge. Small images you draw the related to the science exhibition, and you produce the poster, children. You draw it. Okay. Mention the date, time, and venue. Venue means place, children. Okay. You should mention the date, time, and place very clearly. Okay. Name of the person. The name of the person or the name of the organization who is producing this poster. You should mention the name. Okay. Contact. This is also very important. Last one. Contact person's number or email address. The contact person who is producing this poster, anyone's contact number and email address you should mention in your poster, children, so that anyone wants to come to anyone have any queries means they can call and ask, isn't it, children? So these are the points you should keep in mind while you sit to frame the assignment. Okay, do it very neatly and colorful, children. Okay, so this is the homework, children. This is the homework for the session. You should frame the assignment very attractive. Okay, you should frame attractive poster and do it, children. You came to already 4th standard by looking at this example. Anyhow, they gave one poster in page number 36. Save water, save earth. Like so, you can also write the subject, place, venue, everything, and you invite and you can draw the poster. Okay, children. Okay, children. After this writing part, spelling. Okay, in page number 36. In page number 36, spelling. Okay. Writing part, what we studied, children, that poster. Okay, framing the poster. Spelling. In the spelling part, we are going to see the double letter words. Okay, look at these words from the story. Note their spellings. Different. D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-T. Matter. M-A-T-T-E-R. Satellite. S-A-T-E-L-L-I-T-E. Professor. P-R-O-F-E-S-S-O-R. All these words have one set of double letters. Children, we can see in these words, whatever the words, 4 words they gave in the textbook, the colored words, look at the colored words, the same alphabet repeated, double letter words. These are called as double letter words. Some of the examples I have written on the board, children, double letters. So 3 letter words I have written. Egg, E-G-G. So G-G repeated here, okay. B-E-E. A-D-D, add. Letters, root, R-O-O-T, root. W-E-L-L, well. Here L-L repeated, here O repeated. Teen, T-E-E-N, teen. H-A-P-P-Y, happy. M-U-D-D-Y, muddy. L-A-T-T-E-R, letter. C-O-M-M-O-N, common. These are some of the double letter words. Okay. Look at page number 37, children. Some exercise is there. Look at these word meanings and write the words in the space provided. All the words will have 1 or 2 sets of double letters. Here they gave the fill in the blanks, children. Some blanks they gave. We have to write the answer for that. They gave the clue. They gave the meaning of that word. So how these words means, all the words contain 1 pair or 2 pairs of double letters. Okay, let us look at the questions. The number or name of the place where you live. So what it is called as, children? The number or name of the place where you live. Address. Okay. Address. A-D-D-R-E-S-S. Here also double letter, children. D-D. Here also we can see double letter SS, okay. ADDRESS, address, okay. The process of preparing food, what it is called as children? Cooking. COOKING. They only give children. In the textbook itself, it printed, okay. COOKING, cooking. Third one, a fight between soldiers, aircrafts or ships of two opposing sides. What it is called as children? Battle. B. It starts with B means BATTLE. Battle. Okay. A hot or cold drink or a beverage. What it is? We can drink it hot also and we can drink it cold also, children. Coffee. COFFEE. Here also double letters came, children. FF and EE. Okay. The fifth one is a room where students are taught. Which room, children? Where you sit and learn? Classroom. 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 Here also SS, children. Here also OO. Okay. The process of buying, selling, supplying goods and services. What it is? Business. BUSINESS. So we can say SS here, children. Business. Okay, got it, children? So ADDRESS, address. COOKING, cooking. BATTLE, battle. COFFEE, coffee. CLASSROOM, classroom. BUSINESS, business. Okay. Next, come to the reading aloud. This is nothing, children, no notes, nothing. You have to practice for reading. You read it aloud at home. Listen to this poem and read it aloud. They gave the poem, children. You read it 2 times at home. Okay. Life skill. The last part is life skill. What they gave in this means, in the story you have read the Albert worked at a government office and at the same time devoted time to studying and thinking. In your daily life, you may have to do several things at the same time. Make your own timetable and list down all your activities for the day. Also list down the activities or things which you would want to do in your spare time. Share your list with your partner and discuss how you can manage time efficiently and do all that you want to do in the given time. Here, children, in the lesson, Albert, as he was working as a government employee, he used his spare time for his experience to learn more and more. Like so, in our daily life also, children, we should make the timetable and we should not waste time. We should frame our activity in such a manner that it should be used. The spare time should be useful. Okay, it should be useful. Like so, you make the timetable and share with your partners and discuss about that. Okay, some time for study, some time for watching TV, some time for playing, some time to read some books, interesting scientific books, sometimes to read encyclopedia or something else, comics. Okay, like so you can frame the timetable, children. Okay, this is the end of the lesson, children. For this session, what is the homework? I said that time only, assignment. You should frame the poster. Okay, whatever the subject they gave in page number 36, on that you should make the assignment. That is the homework of the session. Okay, I will meet you in the next session with the new poem, children. Till that, take care. Bye bye.